rep.
So what we'll do is we'll taxi over to the other location.
Okay. My brakes feel good.
Same. So right where you see the cutout, you'll pass that whatever cone you choose,
okay.
Duck in there and taxi through, and I'll show you. Just basically go straight. Don't go left once you get through.
Okay.
And just consider it. You don't know when the conditions are like, so pretty slow taxiing for the most part. So the tire tracks you can follow basically.
Okay, we're clear on approach.
Yeah, so the grass is sort of tall, but that'll help us stop. And it might degrade our takeoff a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, it's way taller over here than it is.
Yeah, we're gonna have grass on our prop. Oh well. Wheels are just barely damp.
Alright, circuit brakes are in. Lights that I want are off. I'm going to go and turn our landing light on since we're right here.
Yep.
Pumps are off, master's on, airspeed indicates 0. Flag is pulled. Back to stable. Okay, oil pressure is within the green arc. Alternator is set. Circuit breakers are checked. Comm, nav, and terrain. Flight instruments are all set. We've done a run up. Prop is in. Mags are on both. Engine instruments look good. That door's shut. Your seatbelt's on. My seatbelt's on. That door's shut. We're starting on the left tank. Trim is set for takeoff. Cow flaps are open. Mixture is in. Prop is in. I have the wing flaps. Going down to 25 degrees. Controls feel free and clear. Correct. Lights are on that I need. Off again. We've just set. Aux pump is off. Fuel quantity selector is on the left tank. Trims are set. Mixture is in. Prop is in. Flaps I've just set and visually checked. Controls are free and clear.
Alright. So wind is going to possibly be coming over the trees, but none of the treetops are moving.
Okay.
So no windsock indication, though when you're on the ground, we probably have a slight quartering tailwind on takeoff. The obstacles that you see out at the other end, you have the brakes and controls.
I have the controls.
Yeah, the controls. The obstacles are really just the closest trees, but when you measure them, they're less than a degree.
Okay, yeah.
Even as you continue running down the runway, they will be less than a degree. Now, on this takeoff and pattern, you do an upwind. You take off and then you do an upwind parallel and you come back into a downwind. So there's lots of setup time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You now have upwind and downwind rather than just a downwind.
Okay.
We have, again, what were our numbers?
We have, we need 32 knots by 432 feet, so just past the fourth cone there. So
use the fifth cone then.
3, 4. I can just see the top of the fifth.
Yeah.
So we should be getting 32 knots by that time.
So fifth cone would be, if you count this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a bird sitting on the one before it, or something on it, then the one that, there you go, the bird just went. All right, that's fifth cone. It'll be out here in front of you.
Oh, because these white ones count.
They do.
Well, okay, yeah. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep, yeah. I see it.
Okay. Okay,
865 total, and then for landing, we're expecting 6 684.
Yeah, good. All right, emergency briefs.
Okay, so you want me to do all three again?
Just do one.
Okay. So first pattern, engine failure on the ground. It's going to be power to idle, brake supply, and flaps up. Wind, our strings nice and calm. We have the wind socket. Looks like it's a green there. Port takeoff checklist is complete.
Hold on, let me give it. And JARS traffic, stationary 6153 Zulu taking off 01, remaining in traffic for 19 landing, JARS.
Looks good. Airspeed's live. Continue.
Hey, JARS traffic, Courier 87763 taking off runway 22, remaining in left traffic, 22 JARS, and we'll be watching for the 206.
All right, good. So the horizon for pitch wasn't there, was it?
Wasn't there at all.
That's mountain, almost mountain flying for you.
Okay, I'm going to keep my flaps just a tad here.
And 53 Zulu is going to extend our takeoff upwind so the Helio can get airborne.
I'm going to go flaps 10.
Go ahead and turn crosswind. We'll look and see what we can see.
Okay. Clear left, eyes outside. Aux pump is off. Fuel quantities indicating left and right like we expect. Selector is on the left.
All right, let's level. Look back at what you see. There's the runway, so go ahead and turn upwind, I mean.
Okay.
Try and keep it in sight, so as in any jungle operation, if you lose sight of your runway, it gets hard to...
See where it is, yeah.
There's the Helio airborne.
Okay, I see him. 200 feet to go.
53 Zulu midfield, left downwind, 19 JARS.
On altitude, fixing the trend.
They're looking good. JARS traffic 53 Zulu turning left base, 19 JARS. Also, just make it square and see what happens by squaring it rather than arcing towards it.
Okay.
It might speed up some of your... Yeah, full flaps. Let it come down, so... Reduce your power a bit.
500.
Not noticeably lower, but there it comes down. Let it come down, let it come down. Even more. Fix the full pitch, power, rate of descent, fix something. There we go. Go aim at the beginning of the box.
Okay.
Good. Now drag it in there.
Okay.
There you go.
Rate of descent, airspeed.
Alright, watch your trees. Good. Looking good. So keep going. Keep the power gently in there. A little bit more. Alright, now start transitioning. You're good. Alright, stay there. Stay there. Alright. Brakes and flaps. I've done that a bunch of times in there.
I just had just a tiny bit of power to help cushion that.
So that was
bounce.
that last 200 feet of descent was exactly where we needed to be. So we're still just both you and I were still a little too high. Initial final.
Okay.
Take it out. Just take it out further and see what happens. JARS Tower traffic 53 Zulu, taking off runway 01, remaining in traffic 19 Charge.
Charge traffic 763 is turning left base 22 Charge.
Okay, so they're no factor. Airspeed's live. Continue. 43.
Just hold that pitch. See if it accelerates to 55. There she comes. Wow. That's 65, so you do have more. There you go. It is a little uncomfortable.
It is, yeah. It's just right there, yeah. You have to almost aim right at the trees. Alright, above 65, positive rate of climb. I'm gonna go flaps at 10 here.
Hold that good pitch attitude right there.
500.
Alright.
Alright, vertical speed.
A little bit high
A little
still.
high still. Correcting. Alright, that's feeling better. Adding some power. Changing my pitch.
Yeah.
Okay, vertical speed.
It's gonna settle in.
Airspeed. A little high.
There it comes. 600 feet a minute.
Okay, vertical speed. Airspeed. Make sure. The riser. Vertical speed.
Don't let the pitch come up. Good. Alright, gently pull your power now. That was perfect. Yeah, that was good.
That was awesome.
5 diesel is on the ground. Yeah, so that runway has the benefit of a couple different taking off and you know, going from flat to downhill and having to pitch to no known horizon, coming from a high picture to a low picture and not knowing, you know, exactly how much power to use in the transition to the upslope. Did a good job.
Yeah, and even knowing, like I was saying, textbook stuff, what to expect with a sloped runway. It's, your mind is, man, just telling you something's not quite right, so you're always wanting to correct. But, yeah, it takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
That's good. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, you're welcome.